Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing my all-time favorite nail hacks. Now, I've been doing my nails for years now. I've tried dozens of nail hacks, but these are the ones that I feel like I don't know what I would do without, or they're just so good that you need to know them. So we're just gonna get right into it. The first hack, you probably can't even see what this is, but these are French tip nail vinyls. Now, if you've seen my videos, you've probably seen these because I use these all the time, and they basically give you the perfect French tip. It is pretty easy to use these. I use them with regular nail polish, and basically what you're gonna do is start off with whatever base color you'd like, and then you're gonna apply a glossy top coat. If you can use a quick dry top coat, this would be even better, but regardless, just a glossy clear top coat, and then you're gonna let that dry completely. So I usually wait around 20 minutes because you want it to be fully dry, or else the sticker will mess up your base color. So once it's dry, what you're gonna do is take the sticker and lay it on your nail. I usually just kind of follow my natural nail line, but you can really place it anywhere. And then you're gonna take the polish, paint it right above it, and then remove this tape as quickly as possible because you do not want the nail polish to dry. And then as you can see, it gives you the perfect French tip. Oh, it's so good. I love these. If you haven't tried them, I definitely would. The next nail hack I use and literally talk about all the time, and that is striping tape. It's this tiny little roll of tape, and it gives you perfect lines without having to worry about freehand or anything. And again, I do use this with regular nail polish. You can use it with gel, it's just a little bit more complicated. So the process is pretty similar as the vinyls. What you're gonna do is start with your base color, apply your top coat. This time you don't have to wait as long for it to dry, but it still needs to be pretty dry so that the tape doesn't rip off your base. So I wait, I would say around 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes before applying my tape. Again, you're gonna apply your polish, rip off the tape before it dries, and it gives you the perfect line. Every time, another good one. And these are really affordable too. I want to say around $4 or $5, but it gives you a whole stack of these. Like, it will last you forever. The next nail hack, using a cleanup brush. If you don't have this, I don't know how, because whether you're doing your own nails or you're working at a salon, this is game changer. So a cleanup brush is basically any brush that you're going to use to wipe the nail polish off of your skin or clean up around your cuticle area. So it could be a makeup brush, a paint brush, really anything small enough to get in those areas. And it can have kind of an angled edge, it could be rounded, really optional, but so good. And basically how I use it, I'll just dip it right into the nail polish remover, kind of swirl it in there, and then wipe off the polish or gel or whatever's on my skin. And then if there gets to be just too much product on the brush, then I'll just swirl it again and keep cleaning. So really good, and you can get these anywhere, honestly. This next nail hack, I feel like I'm exposing myself, I don't know why, but when I go to do nail art, I always show the glossy finish and the matte finish, and that's because I use both every time. So basically, when you apply a glossy top coat before a matte top coat, it just smooths everything out and gives you a flawless matte finish every time. So that's why I do it. So you can just go in with your matte top coat, but sometimes it'll look a little streaky, or it just doesn't look as smooth. So I apply the glossy top coat first, let that dry for about 5 minutes or so, and then I'll apply my matte top coat. This next nail hack is definitely more niche, I would say, but it is using a peel-off base coat. So this is the Ready for Takeoff peelable base coat, and whenever I'm doing gel designs, I use this because I change my nails way too often to be soaking off my nails constantly. So if you're doing content creation or filming, you could use this. Or if you just don't want gel on your nails that long, or you just don't want to go through the soak off process, you can apply this first. So there's two ways to do this. Usually I just paint it on and then apply my gel polish like I usually would, and then I can pop it off that way. But if you want this to last longer than, I would say, a day or two, then what you can do is apply the peel off base coat only on the middle of your nail. So you're gonna avoid the sides and the cuticle area. That way the gel is still adhering to your nail, but it just won't last as long than if you didn't have it. I hope that makes sense, but I've gone through probably like 4 bottles of this stuff now, so really good. This next hack is so small, but I feel like when you need it, it is so good. So this is if you have a bottle of nail polish and you just can't get it open. What you're gonna do is just run it under some hot water, and I don't know the science behind it, but it just loosens it up so you can actually open it. Like I said, I feel like it's something you don't think about until you need it, but then when you do, it's a really good one. This next nail hack is actually new to me, and I just want to say this is the closest you guys will be to seeing my toes because I don't even like feet. But this was, I want to say a month or two ago. It's still winter right now, and I needed to get a pedicure so badly. My feet were crusty, so I went to the salon, and I knew I was wearing boots, so I would have to wait for my toes to dry. I know I could get gel, but I didn't want gel. Anyways, I was done, and I was waiting for them to dry for probably around 5 to 10 minutes now, and the lady was like, "Oh, do you want me to wrap your feet so you can leave?" And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. But I was like, sure. So she literally took some cuticle oil, put it on my toes, and then wrapped my feet up with saran wrap. And in my head, I'm like, there's no way this is about to work, especially because I was wearing boots, like Ugg boots. But I let her do it anyway, got home, unwrapped it, and you guys, it worked. And I'm still shocked that it even worked, but it is such a great hack. I want to do it again. So if you're ever, even if you do them yourself and you just need to go somewhere, you can take some cuticle oil, wrap it up, and they don't smush. I completely forgot to mention this hack, but it is to cure your nails as you go, or flash cure your nails. And if you've seen my recent gel tutorials, you know I do this all the time. And basically what it is partially curing your nails underneath your lamp after you're doing a few lines in a design or after a nail. It's really up to you how often you're doing this. I like to do it, one, because it saves time, and also if you're going to do a design that has multiple parts, so for example these hearts, and you want to make sure you don't mess up the design, then you can draw a heart or two or the entire nail and then cure your nail and then move on to the next nail. So it gives you more time, and then if you make a mistake or something, you don't have to start all the way over. So highly recommend this one. You don't have to use a full lamp either. You can use a mini lamp or one of those little flash cure flashlights. Again, up to you. But yeah, those are my very top nail hacks. Don't get me wrong, there's others that I like and use, but these really are the ones that I'm using, I guess, the most, are the ones that are just really practical for what I'm doing with my nails. And I want to know what that is for you, whether it's your top nail hack or top 3. If you can't decide, let me know down below in the comments, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.